welcome to another vlog. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're an oldie but goldie, then welcome back. And you're probably thinking, Marie, you look different. That's true, my hair is a lot darker, I just coloured it. So anyway, we'll talk about that later. So we're going to do several things. This is me from the future, so this is just my introduction here. Then we're going to jump straight into the vlog. So you're going to see my hair colour change back to its normal colour. Then further into the video you'll see me as I'm looking today. So let's jump into the vlog and we'll catch up at the end. Ooh, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm absolutely sweating. I've been outside. I've done most of that vine. There's still some left. I think I'll wait till this evening till it cools down. There's a little gap in between the two homes, and when that sun just gets in the right point, it shines down right on that vine, and it just became so hot. And then I had to go and wash down the dog side and disinfect it. I do that a few times a week, so it's hot. We've got a few things that we're going to do today. My husband's off, I'm off. It's the Saturday. So we're going to pop to Costco. I'm going to try and talk him into going to this brand new store that's opened in Vegas, and it's an Asian supermarket, but it's like supersized, and it has eating places inside. So I really want to go and just check that out. Might not be the best idea to go on a Saturday because it's really slammed. People have even been queuing up outside some days to get in. So we might do that. And there was one other thing. That's right, I have to return. I bought from Target some, I don't know what they're called. They're little gadgets that you can recharge. You hang them out outside and it attracts the flies and kills them. They're not working. They haven't killed anything. So I saw a couple in TJ Maxx yesterday, and I mentioned it to my husband. He was like, oh, you should have bought them. So we might go to TJ Maxx as well. In fact, I might walk him through the men's department and have him look at some clothes. So yeah, a busy day. But first, I need to cool down. And I'm waiting on my husband to come home because he's bowling at the moment with his friends. All right, catch you in a minute. Okay, here we are at H-Mart. So the grand opening was on April 24th. And it has a market eatery food hall. Let's go see what this is about. So I actually thought it was just a food mart, but they've got all kinds of stuff here. I like these, casserole pot. This place has absolutely every vegetable, I think, on the planet Earth. It just goes on and on. Everywhere you turn. Lobster ramen, I've not seen that before. That looks interesting. Wheat pop snack. Onion flavour. Those look interesting. $3.29. I don't know what that is. I thought it was popcorn at first, but I don't know. Don't know what that is. Oh, it is. I think these are interesting. They're like they're wheat snacks. I got these. They were $3.29. Those look good. Spicy salted egg salmon skin. No, that's not for me. Banana sandwich cookie. Are those biscuits or are they crackers?
No, biscuits.
Ooh. Melon flavored cream crackers. Tuna sauce. Red snow crab sauce. Is that a shark? Shark sauce? Okay, so I'm now waiting in the car with the food that we purchased. We did this the wrong way around. If you come here, go to the food market first because you can't take your trolley in there and it's quite tight in there. They got 8 different eateries that you can choose from. Like I said, it's quite small and tight, so even if you just take all your groceries out of your trolley, there's not a lot of room to put your bags down. So definitely recommend going to eatery first and then going to the actual supermarket to food shop. That place was packed. It was packed. I mean, I did think it would be. It's a Saturday, but good Lord. We have opted to get Korean fried chicken. The noodles looked amazing. That's what I really wanted. But because we're eating in the car, I thought it'd be easier just to eat chicken. But it is 108 degrees, so it's very toasty. So, I don't know if I look, I think I look hot. So anyway, I think we're gonna eat in the car and then drive back home, and I'll show you some of the stuff that we bought. My husband bought something, yeah, not too sure about. So I'll share that when we get home. What flavor is this?
Spicy galuta, which they said, I said, what's galuta? They said smoky.
Oh, okay. These look good. We bought extra hot curry, hot and sour soup.
You can actually cook them like that on the grill. And
and spicy ramen. Did you? Oh, you put it away? This is what the husband bought, and he's really excited about it.
some kimchi.
Yeah, no, not that. This.
Well, I'm excited about playing around with it. What I do with it?
Oh, the whole shrimp. The whole big shrimp. So, how are you going to cook it? What do you know yet?
I'm gonna try it two ways. You can grill them in its whole skin, in the whole fish.
Yeah.
And then some of them I'm going to take them out the shell. And I got some hot sauce.
Sriracha. Morning. Okay, so today's project, it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm gonna start painting all the trim work in the house because it's got grubby. So I'm gonna start off with the smallest room in the house, and that's the toilet in the master suite. So I've got a couple of projects. I've already done the first project because the walls used to be navy blue, and I changed them to the same colour as the rest of the house, which is Roman plaster. I'm going to, I think, commit to buying a sewing machine, and I'm going to make a little faux Roman blind, because you can't really open this window, because if you do, you're looking into the neighbour's dining room. So yeah, it's this is where I hide. I usually have my ironing board here. This is the one project my husband did, and it's wonky. That's why he cooks and I do the DIY. So I'm going to crack on with this project. Got to clean all the skirting board first, give it a bit of a sand, and then start painting. That job is done, ticked off the list. I've got many more to do. So, well, at least it looks a bit cleaner, a little bit brighter. Well, I'm at Lowe's and I am not having any luck whatsoever trying to find a small climber. I only want to pay like $13 for one. They have the really big climbers that are $40 each. I just don't want to pay that. Gosh, I'm not having much luck. I like this. Is this an avocado plant? What is this? That's nice. Looks very tropical. And I also like these. I have no idea what these are. I thought they were figs, but I don't know what that is. I just found out what this is. These are slightly bigger. These are actually plumerias. Did not know that. Okay, after much deliberation, I ended up choosing these tiny little vines. They're called the sweet potato vine. Apparently they can grow up to 10 feet tall and 6 feet wide. They grow very, very fast, and the cashier just told me they can multiply. They're going to go in a planter, so they're going to be contained. I just hope there is a thing in Las Vegas. When you buy a plant and it says survives in full sun, it doesn't necessarily mean the Vegas sun. So sometimes things do still fry even though it says full sun, and these definitely will be in the full sun. Now, they also say don't overwater, and we've got a little bit of an issue with one of the drip feeds. It's kind of leaking, so I'm gonna have to get that sorted, so hopefully these will survive. So I did buy 2 of them. I probably only needed 1 since as they grow 10 feet by 6 feet. But anyway, I'll put those in later when it cools down. Back home, I didn't realise it was that late in the day. It's 12:30 or 12:40. I thought it was 11:30 for some reason, but I did do a lot of painting this morning, so I guess, yeah. Anywho, I haven't eaten yet, and one of my favourite fast food joints is Arby's. And I remember the first time I ever went to Arby's when I moved to America. I was so impressed. We don't have anything like it in England. They have an Arby's sauce that is tangy and kind of barbecue-ish. It's so good, and their thin beef has so much flavour. But I have gone for the Greek hero, or some people call it a gyro, because it's written G-Y-R-O, so it does look like gyro. But anyhow, this is so good. Ooh, look at it. Look at that. Ooh, yummy. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and eat that and press on with the day. I'm so glad it's not as hot as yesterday. It was 109 at one point. It was horrible. Today, so far, 86, which is a lot more bearable. Okay, I just put these 2 in the planter. There's one. I spaced them far enough apart that they should be okay. So hopefully those will take, and there isn't too much water. You can see how dark the soil is. It's pretty waterlogged, so hopefully they'll last. Another day, another dollar. I've just filled up my gas tank, $53. But if you are visiting Las Vegas, probably the cheapest gas station is a Murphy's. And today, if you're not putting in the premium gas, it's $3.31 a gallon. So anyway, I am off to the thrift store. I'm probably going to just be in there in and out. I'm looking for a specific item. I'm looking for some sort of wood piece that I can use as a tray. It doesn't necessarily have to be a tray, but just so I can use it as a tray. And if they don't have it, probably pop to Hobby Lobby, and then I may go and get a birthday present for my husband, because it's his birthday this month. Alright, I thought I'd get breakfast at a different place. I've never tried this place. It's called Plant Life. It's all vegan meats. I think it's the Impossible meat that they use. So I've gone for a sausage egg croissant, sausage egg cheese croissant, and they give you a hash brown and you can choose a drink. So I've gone for a vanilla cold brew. There you go, plant power, not plant flour. That is nice. That's a good coffee. I'm gonna have to remember that. So anyway, both my husband and I both like the Impossible meat. It's a vegan meat, and I think it's the best one out there. This croissant looks good. I'm gonna tuck in, and then we're gonna go to the mall. It's good. Oh, it has spinach too. So a little thrift store update. I did find something that I can use. It was almost perfect. I do have to do a little bit of a makeover on it. But yeah, I was so lucky. And then I also found one other item. So happy with that. I'm now going to downtown Summerland to see if I can find this birthday present for my husband. So we do have a bit of a rain cloud sitting over there. That won't take long to come over. Yesterday we did have a spattering of rain. I mean, it really was just a few drops, but it was enough to bring humidity to the valley. And it always smells so good when there's humidity in the air. Oh, we had lightning last night. I forgot about that. Yeah, we had a really big windstorm roll in, 45-mile-an-hour winds, and I was calling the dogs in, and off in the distance I could see it lightning. But yeah, that looks like there's going to be some rain on the mountains. So we're driving to the west side of Las Vegas now, and the elevation on the west side is a lot higher than where the strip, where all the casinos and hotels are. It really doesn't look like it's that high when you're on the strip looking out, but once you drive up here and look back onto the strip, you can tell we've actually gone quite high. And can you see that one mountain there that looks like the top is missing? We call it the ice cream mountain, because it looks like someone took an ice cream scoop and just scooped off the top of the mountain. I don't know what the real name of it is. Okay, now we're going to jump onto the 215, which is the loop road that goes pretty much around the entire Las Vegas city. It doesn't quite connect into a full circle because the Air Force Base is in the way. Okay, so I'm at downtown Summerland now, and I didn't park at the store that I need to go to because I thought I'd have a little look around whilst I'm here. Be rude not to, right? So I'm gonna pop into H&M, one of my favorite stores. I was in H&M about 2 seconds and I found something that I wanted. I went straight to the changing room, and for once they fitted, so I'll show that in a different video. So now let's go to Macy's. Alrighty. Macy's, I think it's to the left. I get turned around here. Oh yeah, there we go. So here we are at Macy's. We're at the back of Macy's. There's a really good parking lot here, but look at this beautiful blue sky, and then ooh, doom and gloom over there. Doesn't take long for that storm cloud to roll in. That's pretty, isn't it? A little cactus handbag, $2.15. Ooh. That's cute. Pretty colours. I'm in Anthropology now, and they do weddings now. Wow. I'm just gonna be nosy. That peach. Oh, that's simple, but that's pretty. I like the little bow detail at the top. Look at this one. That's lovely. Look at the detail. These side tables are so cute. Heirloom tomato vine. Is this a candle? It has to be. I know they talk about the tomato vine from Dalesford in the Cotswolds. It's not for me, I don't like that. The fish pattern is really in, isn't it? All that stuff that I found at Target that had the fish print on. And now these. Don't understand those vehicles at all. Look at the wheels on it. Okay. Oh, let me turn the air conditioning down. So I went to Macy's and okay, I'll tell you what it was that my husband was hinting at. So he had seen a commercial on TV for John Legend's new scent. And he said, oh, I really want to get it. He hasn't smelt it. So I went to Macy's, they had it, I smelt it. I wasn't that keen on it. So I'm not going to buy it for him. I think I'm going to bring him here and then have him smell it. Now we got a Zorro for him at TJ Maxx the other day. And that is one of my favorites. Oh, love that scent. But yeah, the John Legend one, wasn't that keen. Anywho, I'm going to pop to Nordstrom Rack and Old Navy. Let's see if I can get in and out before the rain hits, because those clouds have come right overhead. That was all blue a minute ago, and look, it's right overhead now. Ooh. Wow, that is a bag, isn't it? How much is that? $155. Right, back home, I want to show you what I found at the thrift store. So the first item is a picture frame. I paid $2 for it. I'm not going to keep this saying inside. It does say, you're braver than you believe and stronger than you seem and smarter than you think, by A.A. Milne. Didn't A.A. Milne write Winnie the Pooh? Not sure. Anyway, I really like the frame, but I'm going to give it a whitewash. And it's really dusty, so I'm going to set that to one side. Okay, I said I was looking for a tray or a piece of wood. Look what I found for $8. It's got an edging, no, $8, but it's got an edging to it, so it definitely can be used as a tray. I have no idea what it would have been. Is that a Monopoly thing? Is that the Monopoly, the Monopoly sign? Is that what this was? Maybe I don't know what this was. It's only a thin piece of wood. But anyway, I'm going to do a bit of a makeover. I'm going to do some research and have a look, get some ideas, go on Pinterest probably, and see exactly what I want to do with this. So I did buy something from Nordstrom Rack, Old Navy, and H&M. But I am going to save that for a different video. Right, I'm going to jump on Pinterest and get some ideas for this. I was sat looking on Pinterest and my phone pinged. We've just been sent a weather warning, a severe thunderstorm. I knew it didn't look good out there. Anyhow, I can show you this one thing that I got from Old Navy. It was on clearance and I bought this for my daughter. I thought it was really pretty. It's a skirt. Look at the edging on it. Isn't that lovely? So hopefully she'll like this. And oh, it has pockets too. Ooh, we love a pocket, don't we? Right, so anyway, I got that. And then I just got a really simple little white t-shirt to go with it. Keep her cool. So I think the two together, nice little combination. Yeah, it's looking very grim out there. You can see. Oh yeah, I can hear it rumbling with thunder now. This is the aftermath of the wind last night, but I was hoping to get in the pool today to try this out. Got this from, hold on, let me sit it over here. Got this from Costco the other day. So you sit across that part there, and then it has these little pockets for drinks or cans or whatever you want to put in there. But yeah, I thought that looked comfy to sit in the pool, but that's not going to happen today. I wanted to jump on here and just chat just for a second. I was going to do another half day of vlogging for you guys, but this morning I was like, you know what, I need to jump ahead of my schedule and knock a couple more videos out for the Sunday Sunshine show, because we're going to be going away for, oh gosh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days in June. And I'm going to take you guys with me. In order to not fall behind, I have to video ahead of schedule. Then on YouTube, on the back end of YouTube, I can schedule them to come up so you guys can watch whilst I'm away. So those 2 videos took a long time, and then I went ahead and edited them and scheduled them so I don't have to worry about those. So that took all day. It's 4:30 and those thunderclouds have rolled in again. You know what? I need to show you a little clip of the news. If I didn't delete it off my phone, I'll show you what they said on the news last night about that storm. In some parts of the valley, it was really bad.
We've actually seen several crashes driving. We were actually around town. You can actually just see a little bit of that lightning there. I believe we caught that on your screen. Now, again, for an area like Las Vegas, we don't get tons of rain, right? So the roads are pretty slick.
So let's talk about my hair colour. It's a little bit darker than what I really want it to be. I wanted to buy a 5 NBR, but I got a 4 NBR because they were all out of 5. So I knew it was going to pull really dark because my hair is thin and fine. And that's always going to happen. The thinner and finer your hair is, your hair will pull a darker colour from someone that's sat next to you using the same colour shade, but their hair might be coarser. So I've washed it twice now. I'm going to wash it again tomorrow, and hopefully it will lighten up. And obviously the longer I'm in the sun, it will start to fade a little bit. So yeah, I haven't been this dark in quite some time, so it was a bit of a shock. And then the funny thing is, I walked out into the kitchen, and Junior and Courtney had been at their dad's for a couple of days, and Junior turned around and looked at me and went, "Granny, you're dark." He said, "Have you dyed your hair black?" I said, "No." Not quite, but it does look very dark. So anyway, I want to say thank you for watching. I want to ask you guys a favour, and I'm not going to say subscribe. What I'm going to say is, if you know someone that's been to Vegas, that wants to go on vacation Vegas, if they want to move to Vegas, or even if it's just the USA, would you mind sharing one of my vlogs or my channel to someone? I'm really trying to get my views up. I am so far behind everyone else. If you look at Maree and Tina, they get a lot of views. And obviously I know they do different styles of videos. They do more clothes than I do. But hopefully in July, I can start to add a bit more clothing and styling into my videos. But I really want to reach more people. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I would really appreciate your help if maybe you could just mention or share a video of mine to someone that you know. I'd really appreciate that. I hope you have a great week. No, it's Friday. I hope you have a great Saturday, and I'll see you Sunday. There you go. I'll see you Sunday where we are cooking. I'll see you then. Bye.